From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And a foul ball. Fouled off down the right side. And there's a ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there. No, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
Man at second. Now 1-1. Just getting started here in Toronto. Check swing, went around. 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Guerrero takes it to the bag. One out in the top of the first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Cody Bellinger in the box now. Takes strike one. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Carrying well. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Pickoff move to second. Bellinger dives back.
That's high.
The 1-0. That clips the corner. In the dirt. In the air, left field. 2 down.
Batting fifth, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And that one clips the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Bellinger up to third on the wild pitch.
Man, I got to think something is definitely off with his delivery right now. Already the second wild pitch that he's thrown in just the first inning. Not a good sign.
That's down and in. Bellinger on third with 2 out. In the air to left center. Pinango on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We go to the bottom of the first, and our pitcher in this game, Carlos Rodon. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Strike, woo! Whoa.
Here we go, George.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground to first, Rice. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom half of the
Batting
first.
second, first base.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, Boog, this lineup puts the ball in play, and in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Third, designated hitter, Ernie Clement.
On the ground, Volpe. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Bunting for a hit. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Chisholm on at first, nobody out. Next offering is foul back. Volpe started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Wow, just great bites of that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at bat was good enough to produce a run, but Instead, the automatic double halts the lead runner at third, and just sort of a bittersweet at bat.
Ball.
2 on, 2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. Guerrero the toss to first. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto.
That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1. And a foul ball. That just misses. Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Just missed. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. And the 2-2. This one in the air right field. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering is down low. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Yohendrick Pinando.
And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Batting sixth, catcher, Brandon Valenzuela.
Brandon Valenzuela digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Second baseman, Charles McAdoo.
And that
Nope.
one is
Ball one.
inside. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Foul ball. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way.
That's a
0-2
ball.
fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Okamoto off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Rogers
Leading off
Center,
for the
all set for the
Yankees,
start of the
left
inning.
fielder,
Cody
Cody
Bellinger
Bellinger.
stepping in now for the Yankees.
Whoa.
Fouled off left side. The 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Two and one now. Scherzer deals.
That's the ball.
Outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. In the air, right field. Lucas on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Ahmed Rosario.
Ball one.
That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 2-2. That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. To the right side. Guerrero takes it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Fly to left his first time. 2 down, nobody on.
Whoa.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Yanks held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Jays, Miles Straw. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Come on, Nathan.
Whoa.
Lucas bats left, throws right. He made his major league debut when he was 29 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Throw down to 2-0. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball there. On the ground to third, Rosario slings to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop, George.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Let's go, George.
The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Back now in Toronto. Start of the 4th, Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Max Scherzer goes to work.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
On the ground to first, Guerrero takes it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. By staying patient and working themselves ahead in the count, they're getting good pitches to hit. That's a great recipe for success if the opposing pitching isn't filling up the strike zone.
Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Whoa.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Fouled off. He was late.
Let's go, Max.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, right field. Base hit into the outfield. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time, he scores. 3-0.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Back to the top of the order. In now is the Yankees DH, Paul Goldschmidt. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there, he owns the home plate area. Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
One out. Runner at second. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. Walked his first time. A little bit high. Ball 1. Man at second. What a stop. Over to to first, and they get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Still down 3-0.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Mason Fluhardt.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
First baseman Ben Rice.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
On the inside corner for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
1-2 here.
Whoa.
Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
For the Yankees, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
Come on, Mason.
Foul ball. Yankees up by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Braden Fisher, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Rogers warming up as well. High fly ball, right field. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Down in order go the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Brandon Valenzuela.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm has a beat on it. And there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Oh and 2 now. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. So digging in,
Leading
Trent
off for the
Grisham.
Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Let's go, James.
And first offering is fouled off. Fluharty, 24 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware.
That's a ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Jose Caballero.
Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. The Yankees trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that. Fluharty, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. A 1-1. And that's in there at the knees.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Grisham over at second. Caballero at first. One gone.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, one out. This one in the air, center field. Strong drifts towards it. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Ali Sanchez.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mason Fluharty out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Tyler
the Blue Jays,
Rogers into the
number
game.
71,
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two aboard, two outs. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ali Sanchez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Fouled off down the right side. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a bouncer. McAdoo throws to first. Inning over. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead at 3-0. Bottom of the 6th, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas.
Right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
This is again 5 in a row. The lefty, the 1-0. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
That's a ball.
And there's a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And there's ball
Thank you,
4.
mate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Tapped softly on the ground, and that's just foul.
Oh.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One, two now.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Yeah, 2-2 on the way. And they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 7th. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Rogers is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Popped up. McAdoo. One up, one down.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Stays alive.
Here we go, Tyler.
That one to first, but it kicks foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Rice wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And now the 0-1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bellinger dives back. And first offering is fouled off. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Right fielder Jose Caballero.
Fouled off. He was late. The Yanks trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 5-0.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tyler Rogers is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the bump, Braden Fisher. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 5 and the Jays 0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Valenzuela in the box now. Takes strike 1. Man at second. Check swing. He held up. And the count even 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Here's a 1-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Charles McAdoo.
Two outs and one in scoring position.
Nope. Ball 2.
Man on second, 2 down. That one close, ruled the ball. And now 3-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Just missed. Next pitch downstairs. 2-1. That one fouled off. Swings and misses, and one gone.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one to first, Guerrero. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So back to the top of the order. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. It's softly on the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And the Yanks go quietly. It's the Yankees 5 and the Jays nothing.
Now pitching for the
Out of the
Yankees,
bullpen for the Yankees, Jake Bird.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder Miles Straw.
And the 1-0. This one in the air right field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder
Nathan Lucas will hit next. Lucas not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
There's a strike. Straw aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Got him. One gone here.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop George Springer.
The Yankees leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Come on, George.
He swings and fouls one off. Got him. 2 gone.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Vladdy, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. One left for Toronto. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Blue
It's the
Jays,
top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound,
39,
Savage.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman Ben Rice.
Let's go, Trey. That's a ball.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Savage, in his rookie season, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. Outside corner, there's a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
It's a pop here.
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tommy Nance, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That one hammered center field. Going back to the warning track. Makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground to third, Okamoto. Over to first, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center, now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, Chisholm whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Got him swinging. Blue Jays have just one out left here.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Now pitching for the
Camilo
Yankees,
Doval
number
comes on
75,
now. On for the 30th
Doval.
time this year. So it's their last chance in this one. And next for Toronto, Yohendrick Pinungo. 0 for 3 in this one. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One strike away.
That's the ball.
Just off the outside corner. Full count now.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Pinungo checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Pinungo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. And a breaking ball misses outside. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.